Hi guys, welcome back to part 2 of Swanage Rolling Modeler Metro Simulator. Today we're going to be driving, as requested by ElectroStar387, on the Simfliet 2017 line. For you that haven't seen the first video on this, on Metro Simulator, it's basically a kind of indie game made by some developers, and what you do is you've got like 3 time zones: 1982, 2013 and 2017. And of course 1982 is kind of, you've got old trains, old kind of routes, everything's quite basic. 2013 you get more lines, the railway expands and it gets much larger and things like that. And then 2017 everything is in booming. Last time my friend did 1982. Today we're going to be doing Simfliet 2017. We're going to be doing Simfliet 2017, and we're going to be driving. And basically, you've got two things. Like, you've got explore and activity. Explore just puts you somewhere in the route, and then you've got a catalogue of trains, and you can put them wherever you want to on the route and see what happens. Activity is a bit like scenarios on Train Simulator, so you set timetables, you've got to do things like that. Anyway, up in the top here you got player mode and realistic mode. Realistic or arcade, I'm putting on realistic. Player or AI, I just put it on player to make it easier. Now if you click activity a few times, you'll see that it ends up loading. This is the actual loading time, no jump cuts, this is the actual loading time of this game. Have a look at this. If we just wait for it, it should be coming up any minute now. Okay, are we ready? Are you ready? Set. If it will let me click activity anymore. Should do. Come on. The only trouble is when you click activity, it's sometimes a bit laggy to do it. I'm just going to see if I can click it. Please work. Please work. Metro Simulator. Oh, it's not in the mood for working today, I guess. Come on. You can do this. It doesn't look like it wants to work. It should be working. Hold on, I'll get back to you when I get it to work. Okay, I just realised what I'd done was I hadn't picked a scenario. We're going to be doing Rush Hour Line AB. I am so silly. Anyway, back to the loading time. This is how long the loading time is. If we just click activity a few, and we are in. So here we are, sitting in our train, and it took very little time. And as you can see, I'm just cycling through a few of the views. You've got like driver view, in between, cabs, top, underneath, and then you've got like free roam. But anyway, you'll find that out probably a bit later. Anyway, let's get back into my favourite view, which is probably the cab. And this is basically our train. I'm just going to see what we're doing. Hold on, if I can just go into this view. So what we're going to do is we're going to shunt ourselves out of the siding. If I just do that, so we got a yellow light, so we're going to shunt ourselves out of the siding, and then we're going into the station. So this station is, if I'm right, I think it's Demolen. No, it's Araplein. Araplein, because this is the terminus. Oh, hold on, no. Oh, I'm getting awfully confused now. I'm sorry, guys. We will be driving it down to the I'm right. We'll be driving it down, I think, to the terminus here. And then what I think we'll do is we'll wait here, wait for that train to come out of there, we'll sit here at the station, wait for the other train to come out, and then we'll go into the terminus. So let's get back into the cab. To switch the train on, you just press Control and F4, so let's do that. Control and F4 turns the train on, and I'm just turning down my volume slightly to make it a bit easier for you to hear me. And so we done that. So we turned the train on. Now what we need to do is we need to use the kind of sideways triangles without the bottom, underneath the letter L if you're using a QWERTY keyboard, like we are. And it looks like there's some activity. Hold on, if the train will actually want to work. Come on. Oh, the train doesn't seem to want to. What is going on now? The train is not responding. Does anyone know why the train is not responding? Let's just turn it off. Hold on, have we got our pantograph up? Let's just have a look if we've got our pantograph up, because that was a kind of a beginner's mistake of why no, we have got our pantograph up. We can connect to the wire. Let's just see if the pointer. Oh, hold on, I'll just go onto the. Oh, hold on, I've just disabled the electricity. Oh, was that one of? I think that might have been the reason. Hold on, let me just go back into the. Okay, there we go. And we are accelerating. One thing you might be able to notice about this train compared to the other trains on a metro simulator is it's got like the throttle is a bit easier. It's unlike, if you can see, it's got like 00, 019, 039, things like that. It's much easier to control the throttle on this train than another train, so it's a bit better. Anyway, as you can see ahead, we've got a yellow light and we are speeding. Well done, mate. We've got a yellow light ahead, so we have kind of got clearance to go, and we can go basically just to the station, and I think we'll also have clearance to the terminus, which is all good, because the train, as you just saw, the train that was just sitting in the one-track terminus has, the train is just sitting in the one-track terminus has now come out. Anyway, we can speed up a bit towards our speed of 40. There we go. This is all in kilometers an hour, I think, so it's not that fast. But that also means you can kind of come into the stations a bit faster. Also, you'll notice this is a 6-car train, so you don't have to go right to the end of the platform. Although it's kind of nice at this stop to go quite far down, but it doesn't matter too much where we stop. Let's just put it down and just stop here. It doesn't matter too much. We still got a red light, which is a bit irritating, mate. Hopefully that red light will go when I open the doors. And you open so if you're sitting in the cab, you open the left doors by pressing insert and delete. You open the right doors by pressing home and end at the same time. And then you close them all by pressing the D button. Anyway, let's just have a look on the timetable to see if we're scheduled to depart yet. Yeah, we should be departing here, although we got a red light. I don't know really what to do. We've also got a nice level crossing here. I think what I'm going to do is close the doors and just wait to see what happens, basically. Because now I think I've closed the doors. I don't know really what to do. I'm just going to have to kind of just check to see if the points are switched the right way down here. Let's have a look. No, they're not. The point. Hold on a second. Is there a train in the station? No, there isn't a train. No, it's completely empty. Let's just have a look. When is our train due in? 2 minutes. So we should be coming soon, maybe. Hold on, what have I done? I've gone the wrong way. Let's hope that light has changed now. Please change, Mr. Light. No, it hasn't. We're gonna kind of wait, because this point seems to be acting up. It doesn't seem to be changed the right way yet. Maybe if I put it into AI mode. No. The train seems to be just sitting here. I hope we... do we have clearance? Let's just have a look. This is all very tense stuff. We should have clearance now. Let me just get back into the cab. Yep, we got a green light just there. That's perfect. So we got green light now. The crossing, as you can maybe see, you can probably hear the crossing. In fact, I'm gonna have to speak up a bit louder. You can hear the crossing behind me. I'm just gonna give the train a bit of power to get across it. And of course, our favourite button in the entire game, of course, is the enter key, being the horn. Of course, as we cross the crossing, let's just go back into the cab. So we've got a 70 limit, although I'm probably not going to go that fast. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, so Swanage we're gonna have a kind of less train simulator, if you know what I mean. Because we had so much train simulator, pretty much because Swanage Railway, we couldn't do anything with Swanage Railway, which is practically the reason we got. Yeah, the reason we kind of did all that train simulator was just literally because Well, it didn't, as you might have seen in an update and Q&A video if you're an average Swanage Railway modeler watcher. You might have seen in our update video that James's recorder, James's kind of camera and the lead to upload it just broke, so we couldn't do anything about that. And now he's got a new camera, so it's all good. And I see the sign there saying delayed, which is not good. Let's turn our train off by pressing Control and F4, and let's just get into the other cab on the other end. Press Shift and F4, turn it on. We got a green light up there, so we should be able to go, and it says we should be on our way. Let's get into let's get into the cab. Everything's going well. Let's shut those doors. Yeah, that's the doors shut, I think. And we should be on our way. Oh yes, there we go. Just gonna have a look at some of the other views we got. We got under the train view, which is quite cool. But I just prefer the driving view or free cam. That's basically my two favourite views. Anyway, we're just speeding up now, departing. What I keep on doing that? I keep on going to the wrong camera. Anyway, we got another yellow light. And we're approaching this station here, and then, as you can see, you might be able to see, there is another train sitting there waiting for clearances as well, one track section, a single track section. Anyway, the level crossing siren is going off, and we've got a 10 limit coming up, which is not oh no, we got 50, good, that's because the signal was at red, it was at danger, so hey. In fact, we just passed our 2 marker, and here, it's not 2 car marker. If you, for example, got a marker that says 2, in fact, let me just show you. So look, back here, we got a marker that says 2. That doesn't mean 2 cars, that means 2 sets. So we are in 2 sets, because we got 1 set there, each set is made up of 3 carriages connected to another set, so that makes all the, that makes everything correct. Anyway, let's shut those doors, check the time, check we're on time, which is quite important. Let's have a look. Are we on time? Are we? Yeah, we're on time. Well, we're 0 minutes. I guess we're kind of on time. And let's get back into those cab. We got 50 limits, so we can kind of let a bit rip. Anyway, back to Swanage Railway Modeler. We got some Swanage Railway videos coming up. Things like that. We got lots of exciting stuff. We got a few trains out videos. We're also hoping to have a 100 subscriber special, which is going to be very special, so you guys should stick around for that. That will be good, hopefully. And we've also got a few more train simulators. It's going to kind of, we're not going to completely phase Train Simulator out, but we're not going to do as much of it. We're going to do a bit more kind of finding out more stuff. We're going to do like Metro Simulator, because that's quite fun. We're going to also, we might also try Open BVE, which is a simulator. What am I'm pressing the wrong keys, anyway. Let me just accelerate a bit to the 80. But, yeah, as I was saying, I got Open BVE, which is a decent simulator. It might be like Swanage Railway Modeler old school or something, doing Open BVE, because for those people who play that game, they probably know it's quite an old-fashioned game. It's not particularly new. But anyway, let's just have a look. We are slowing down for this station, and we're going to look out for that 2-car marker, hopefully. There's 1 car, and this looks like the 2-car coming up just here. There we are, perfect. That should make us just fit perfectly. Right, then you press Insert Delete to open the left doors and have a look outside, see if we actually fitted onto the platform properly. Come on, let's have a look at the timing. 0 minutes, we should be on our way. We just fit in the station, I guess. Let's have a look back over here. Okay, we kind of, yeah, we did pretty well on that 2-car marker. Back in the wrong cab. Doors closed. Yeah, that sounded like the doors closing to me, and give it all the power we've got, because we're running a minute or so late. And also because if you have a look, we're running at the moment on single track section, and then we've got double track here. So there's a train here who's just leaving this section here, who's waiting for us, because we've got a single track section. So that train there is just sitting there waiting for its clearance into the track. And there it is, as you can see. Just sitting there waiting for its clearance. And we've also got a station coming up. So better slow down a bit for that. I'm actually going to come in a bit faster for these stations now because I'm coming in quite slowly, I feel. Let me just put on... Oh, well the trouble with... Yeah, I think I'm going to come in a bit more, bit faster just to kind of spice things up a bit. Might as well just stop here even though there's no car marker. Just going to ease off the brakes and... Perfect. Doors open. Have a look. Are we on time? Doors are about to close. Are we ready? One thing I kind of dislike, just miss the doors, is the seats don't really have any legs, if you know what I mean. They're just like floating seats. But hey, whatever. Whatever. Okay, let's give it some power and just accelerate out of the station. So I think we're about to join the railway at Stadium, where we came on, where my friend finished the last. My friend finished his adventures on the railway at Stadionweg. Hold on, did we just pass a signal at danger? Oh dear, did we? Oh no, we didn't. Phew. There we go. Okay, so I think what happened was my friend went to Stadionweg last time on the line C, which goes to. So basically, if we have a look at the map, my friend was driving all the way from Centrum all the way down to Stadionweg. For this video, we're going to be driving all the way down to... I'm not going to drive the entire way to Centrum because that will take forever. I'm going to drive to Bergen, which is kind of the point. It's a good point, Bergen. It's kind of the main station before Swanage. I know this train was supposed to go to Swanage, but that's quite far, so I'm just going to drive it to Bergen because you guys have already seen what Swanage looks like, guys, haven't you? Yeah. Anyway, we're just slowing down, and on our right we got the track there, that's the terminus, because a few trains just operate shuttle from Stadionweg to Araplein, literally back and forth, and that's all they do. We are, however, operating the slightly longer service to Swanage Centrum. Anyway, let's just open those doors. We're all good. And I think it's nearly time to go. If we just have a look at the timetable. Yep, we're going to Swanage Centrum, as you can see. But I'm not going to drive all the way to Swanage Centrum. Oh, I've just realised I've not done the number board. By pressing the hash and the star, you can change the number board. So we're going on the A line to Swanage Centrum. There we go. And it looks like if we just give it some power again, we are on our way. I think the station's called Bergen. It's basically the one just before Swanage where all the yard tracks come off. I think that's what it's called. But I could be wrong, so don't start criticising me a lot. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry about that, guys, if I am. Anyway, we are just speeding up nicely. We're doing nicely. And you know what I've just realised? I've just realised we're on third rail and we still got our pantographs on. Oh dear, so we can't actually accelerate whatsoever because we've left the overhead section. So let's just stop our train. And I think, if I'm right, it's that one. No, it's that one. Yeah, there we go. You can just see in the distance our pantograph being lowered. And just behind me. So I think it's Control P to raise them, Shift P to lower them. And then I think it's, if I'm right, I think what it is Shift I to lower the third rail. Or is it? Oh yeah, it's Control I. Control I lowers the shoes for the third rail. So now we're off again. Hopefully we didn't cause too much of a backlog. Let's just have a look and see if we did. Yeah, we did cause a one train backlog. Not too bad though, because two train backlogs probably a bit worse. Or even more. I once caused a massive backlog at Swanage Centrum because like on my first ever time at trying this game, because I literally just couldn't find out how to work the trains. Well, that was quite funny. but that didn't go too well down with the station staff at Centrum. Anyway, we are very late. In fact, the train behind us on the line C, it's just sitting here, for crying out loud. We better go. We better just let it rip. I'm just gonna put on full throttle and then come in to the stations as quickly as I possibly can, because literally we are going and he is arriving. See? Okay, I'm sorry. This guy, the driverless train. This apparently's got like a driverless train because it's like, well, all the AI seems to be like driverless, and I'm the only driver on the network. And we've also got 100 limit, which is going to be even better. We love 100-mile-an-hour limits, don't we, chaps? Yes, we do. Right, 90, 91, 92. Okay, here comes the speed. Speed rush, guys. Speed rush. 100 kilometers an hour, about 62 miles an hour. And I've just realised there's a station coming up, so I'm going to put on a lot of braking for that one. There we are. We should be coming in alright. I'm gonna have to come in really quite quickly at this station because I've caused a rather large delay, which is a bit annoying, but whatever. Yeah, I did cause a delay, as you saw at the last station, so I want to be on time this time. Well, let's hope I am on time, and let's have a look at the notice boards. Yep. I'm going to already shut the doors, and as you can see, the train behind us is just going to power up. The train behind us is zooming. It's not zooming, but it's going. We are on our way. Keep on doing it. So I'm pressing the buttons. Next stop is our terminus at Bergen. I'm looking forward to this. We're about to arrive at our terminus, and then we shall train farewell on its epic and journey. So yeah, let's power and just bit and just kind of glide into the station. Here we are. Beautifully done. Let's slow her down and just stop at the station. There we are. Perfect. Doors open. Whoops, I've accidentally opened the task list, and I've accidentally gone a bit too soon. But anyway, nice thing also is you got like the stairways and things like that, which is quite cool, I guess. The like moving escalators, and of course the timetables. And we better wish our train farewell on its epic voyage. I said doors closed. There we go. Well, that was a bit random. Anyway, I think I'm breaking the game. Anyway, we are off, and the next train behind us is just cruising along. Yep, there we go. And basically, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I have accidentally went into the train. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed that. I certainly did. I love playing Metro Simulator, chaps. It's a great game. We're gonna do like one every single month, so they're not gonna be too regular. I guess that's kind of acceptable. It's not the best game in the world, but considering, of course, guys, you gotta remember though, with Metro Simulator, you gotta remember the price tag. It is free, and that is like the best thing about this. It is free, and that you don't get much free these years. So if you're a train spotter, I highly recommend this. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in a later video, and shout out again. His link will be down below in the description. Shout out goes to, as I said earlier, he goes to ElectroStar387. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. See you in a later video. Goodbye.